Ticonderoga class Aegis guided missile cruisers. 7 Ticonderoga class, CG-47, CG-73, Aegis guided missile cruisers were built between 1983 and 1994 by Ingalls Shipbuilding at Pascagoula, Mississippi, and Bath Iron Works, a General Dynamics company, Bath, Maine. Ingalls Shipbuilding is now part of Huntington Ingalls Industries. Northrop Grumman spun off its shipbuilding businesses into a new company, Huntington Ingalls, in March of 2011. 22 ships are operational, 11 in the U.S. Navy Atlantic Fleet and 11 in the Pacific Fleet, 2 of which are based in Japan in the U.S. Naval Forces Base at Yokosuka. A number of Ticonderoga-class cruisers were deployed in the Gulf Crisis in 1991. Tomahawk missiles were deployed in 1993 against targets in Iraq, enforcing no-fly zone restrictions. The ships also deployed the missile in Bosnia during 1995. Ticonderoga-class cruisers USS Shiloh, CG-67, and USS Mobile Bay, CG-53, were deployed as part of Operation Iraqi Freedom, carrying out a series of combat operations and Tomahawk cruise missile launches. The first of class, USS Ticonderoga, CG-47, was decommissioned in September 2004. Yorktown, CG-48, Vincennes, CG-49, Valley Forge, CG-50, and Thomas S. Gates, CG-51, were decommissioned. In February 2008, USS Lake Erie, CG-70, successfully fired a standard SM-3 missile intercepting a non-functioning National Reconnaissance Office satellite before it entered the Earth's atmosphere. The object was to rupture the satellite's fuel tank to dissipate the hazardous fuel. The satellite, traveling at 17,000 miles per hour, was hit about 247 kilometers over the Pacific Ocean. Ticonderoga Aegis Command and Control System. The Ticonderoga class, like the Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyers, are equipped with the Aegis Combat System, which integrates the ship's electronic sensors and weapons systems to engage anti-ship missile threats. The Aegis system has a federated architecture with 4 subsystems: the IN/SPY-1 multifunction radar, the Command and Decision System, CDS, Aegis Display System, ADS, and the Weapon Control System, WCS. Aegis Baseline 7.1 is based on COTS, commercial off-the-shelf, computer architecture, and includes a new IN/SPY-1 DV radar with enhanced electronic countermeasures and more effective capability in littoral environments. Baseline 7.1 was certified by the USN in September 2005 on board Arleigh Burke destroyer, USS Pinckney, DDG-91. In December 2007, the USN approved the latest Aegis upgrade, Aegis Open Architecture. USS Bunker Hill will be the first vessel to be equipped with the system. Work on the vessel began in February 2008 under the U.S. Navy's Cruiser Modernization Program, CMP, and all 22 Ticonderoga cruisers will be fitted with Aegis Open Architecture by 2018. Missiles. 22 of the class, CG-52, CG-73, are fitted with 2 Mk-41 vertical launch systems, VLS, each armed with 8 Boeing, Raytheon Tomahawk cruise missiles. The first 5 ships, CG-47 to CG-51, are fitted with conventional twin launchers. The Mk-41 launchers are being upgraded with new Lockheed Martin and /ALQ-70 computers and the ability to launch Evolved Sea Sparrow missiles, ESSM. In the anti-ship role, the missile uses inertial guidance and active, passive radar homing to a range of 250 nanometers. The land attack version, LAM, uses a TERCOM, terrain comparison, and inertial navigation system, TANES. The range is up to 2,500 kilometers. As part of the U.S. Navy Cruiser Conversion Program, the Mk-41 launchers were upgraded with new Lockheed Martin and /ALQ-70 computers and the ability to launch Evolved Sea Sparrow missiles, ESSM, and Tactical Tomahawk, Block 4, missiles. ESSM, which entered service with the USN in 2004, was developed by Raytheon with an international cooperative of 10 NATO countries and is designed to counter high-speed anti-ship missiles. It has the same semi-active radar guidance and warhead as the Sea Sparrow but has a new rocket motor and tail control to provide increased speed, range and maneuverability. Tactical Tomahawk, which entered service in September 2004, has the capability for mission planning on board the launch vessel, in-flight targeting and loitering. Two 4-cell launchers for the Boeing Harpoon surface-to-surface missile system are installed on the gun deck at the stern of the ship. Harpoon has a range up to 125 kilometers. The ships are armed with the Raytheon Standard Missile 2 Mister surface-to-air missile, which uses command and inertial guidance and semi-active radar homing and have a range of 70 kilometers. 60 missiles are carried for each of the two Mk-41 VLS. In November 2002, the Standard Missile SM-3, being developed by Raytheon, successfully intercepted a ballistic missile in space from USS Lake Erie, CG-70. The SM-3 is designed to intercept ballistic missiles outside the Earth's atmosphere and will form part of the U.S. Navy's Sea-Based Mid-Course Defense, SMD. The missile has new GPS, INS, global positioning, inertial navigation, guidance and kinetic warhead. Raytheon began deliveries of the SM-3 in December 2004. Lockheed Martin has developed the Aegis Ballistic Missile Defense, BMD, 3.0 capability for the Aegis combat system to engage ballistic missiles with the SM-3 missile. USS Shiloh, USS Erie and USS Port Royal have been fitted with the Aegis Ballistic Missile Defense, BMD, 3.6 system, which provides the capability for long-range surveillance, tracking and engagement of short and medium-range ballistic missiles. The system received U.S. Navy certification for full deployment in September 2006. The three cruisers, with 15 Arleigh Burke destroyers, form the Aegis BMD fleet. Aegis BMD is the main sea-based component of the U.S. ballistic missile defense system. Torpedoes. A triple 324mm tube torpedo launcher is capable of launching the Mk-46 Mod 5 torpedo and Mk-50 torpedo from ATK. Alliant Tech Systems. The Mk-46 anti-submarine torpedo has a range of 10 kilometers. The Mk-50 has a range of 15 kilometers. The Lockheed Martin vertical launcher's rock is armed with the Mk-50 or Mk-46 torpedo and is launched from the Mk-41 VLS. Guns. The ship's main guns are 2B Systems Land and Armaments, formerly United Defense, Mk-45 127mm/54 guns capable of firing 32 kg shells to a target range of 22 km at a maximum firing rate of 20 rounds a minute. Two Raytheon Phalanx Mk-15 close-in weapon systems are installed. Phalanx has a 20mm/53 caliber 6-barrel gun capable of firing 3,000 rounds a minute to a target range of 1.5 km. Phalanx Block 1B is fitted with a thermal imager and can fire 4,000 rounds a minute. Countermeasures. The ship is equipped with the N/SLQ-25 Nixie towed torpedo decoy from Argonne ST, formerly Sensitech, of Newington, Virginia, and 6 to 8 Mk-36 6-barrel launchers for Spock from Lockheed Martin Zippicon, which fire infrared decoys and chaff. The ship's electronic support measures and countermeasures system is the Raytheon N/SLQ-32. Ticonderoga vessels, along with USN frigates and LPDs, are being fitted with the B Systems Australia Mk-53 Nulco active missile decoy system. Nulco is a hovering rocket system, which seduces incoming missiles away from the ship. Nulco was developed by the Australian Defence Science and Technology Organisation in Canberra and Lockheed Martin Zippicon in Massachusetts. Helicopters. The ship supports two Sikorsky SH-60B Seahawk helicopters fitted with the LAMPS mission avionics integrated by Lockheed Martin Federal Systems, which provides the capability of directing tactical actions by the ship and air team. Sensors. The ship's phased array air search and fire control radar, The Lockheed Martin /SPY-1 operating at E and F bands provides continuous search and tracking of several hundred targets. The air search radar operating at C and D bands is the Raytheon /SPS-49. Also fitted is the Guardian surface search radar and /SPS-55, operating at I and J band. Lockheed Martin /SPQ-9A fire control radar operating at I and J band, and for Raytheon /SPG-62 fire control radars operating at I and J band. The Lockheed Martin /SQQ-89 sonar combines hull-mounted active search and attack sonar and passive towed array. Propulsion. The ship's propulsion system consists of 4 LM2500 gas turbine engines from General Electric which provide 86,000 horsepower. The engines drive 2 shafts with controllable pitch propellers. The propulsion system provides a maximum speed over 30 km. At an economical speed of 20 km, the ship has a range over 6,000 miles. Hope you enjoyed. Please consider subscribing by clicking the bell button below.